I've been fighting with the echoes of the man I used to be, hiding pieces of my heart when no one else could see. But you came like a wildfire, burning through my doubt. And suddenly the silence wasn't something to live without. I was walking through my shadows like a ghost lost in the rain, carrying the weight of all my old and heavy pain. Then you laid your hand upon me like a blessing I don't deserve, and I felt the world get gentle in a way I've never heard. I told you I was broken, and you said, baby, let me hold it. Every tear, every fear you've tried to hide, you took the trembling in my chest, said lay it down, I'll take the rest, and somehow made me brave enough to try. 'Cause every time I fall apart, you pull me closer to your heart. You turn my storms to songs that I can sing. And even when the nights get long, you show me where my soul belongs. You love me like I'm worth something. So if I'm losing all control, baby, you're the place I go, where every broken piece still calls. And that's where my heart still falls. You've seen the parts of me I swore nobody else could know, the scars I kept beneath the surface where the hurt refused to hold. But you touched them with a mercy I could never give myself, and you healed me like a prayer whispered quietly for help. And I swear you saw my darkness and didn't flinch or walk away. You held me through the shaking when I had nothing left to say. How could someone like you love someone like me this far? You took a fading candle and turned it into a star. I've been running from my truth, but somehow you pull me through. Every moment I've been drowning in my fear, you take the trembling of my voice, turn my breaking into choice, and suddenly the world feels bright and clear. 'Cause every time I fall And even when the nights get long, you show me where my soul belongs. You love me like I'm worth something. So if I'm losing all control, baby, you're the place I go, where every broken piece still calls. And that's where my heart still falls. Oh, take me as I am, don't let me drift away. I've been praying for a love that knows how long to stay. Hold me in the fire, hold me through the cold, hold me when the stories of my past get told. You're the voice that breaks the silence, you're the calm behind the violence of the storms that always lived inside my mind. And if I ever lose my way, promise me you'll always stay. Baby, love like yours is something I can't find anywhere else in this life. You lift me when I'm failing, you hear me when I'm calling, even when the words won't come out right. You see me when I'm fading, you hold me when I'm breaking. Baby, stay with me tonight, stay with me tonight, stay with me tonight. Don't you ever let me fade from your side. Every time I fall apart, you pull me closer to your heart.
I've been choking on the words I never found the strength to say, watching all my fears unfold like shadows in the day. Baby, when you touch me, every wound begins to shake, like you're waking up the pieces that I tried so hard to break. I've been running from my memory, hiding from my past, but you hold me like you know the storm is finally gonna pass. And I swear, when you're near, I lose track of all the time, 'cause loving you feels holy, like a prayer inside my mind. I'm tired of pretending I'm fine when I'm breaking down inside, but your love is the only truth I never feel. So take all the tears in my eyes, turn them into reasons to try. Baby, stay, don't disappear. I still love you in the silence, even when the nights get violent. In my mind, where all my doubts begin to scream, hold me close until I'm steady. Tell me when you're cold, I'm ready. I'll be everything you ever thought you'd need. Love you in the silence, even when you're far from me, 'cause your heartbeat is the only home I breathe. Maybe I've been scared way you see my soul. Scared you'll change your mind when all my broken parts unfold. But every time you whisper, baby, every time you pull me near, I feel the kind of comfort I ain't felt in all my years. You don't ask me to be perfect, just to show you where I bleed. And you love me through the hurting, like it's something that you need. Tell me how a heart like mine can even deserve a love like yours. I swear I'd walk through fire just to keep you at my door. I'm tired of hiding behind every fear that clouds my mind, but your love melts the darkness into gold. So keep your hand wrapped in mine, and I'll give you all of my life. Every story, every truth untold. I still love you in the silence, even when the nights get violent. In my mind, where all my doubts begin to scream, hold me close until I'm steady. Tell me when you're cold, I'm ready. I'll be everything you ever thought you'd need. Love you in the silence, even when you're far from me. 'Cause your heartbeat is the only home I breathe. Stay, don't you fade away tonight. I've been losing sleep pretending I'm alright. If you ever feel alone, just call my name. I'll run through every fire, every flame. Your love is the only truth I trust, the only place I rest my hurt. Baby, don't you ever let me go. You're the reason my heart learned to grow. I still love you in the silence, when the world feels so divided. You're the anchor in the storm that pulls me home. Hold me close until I'm healing. Tell me every fear you're feeling will be stronger than the pain we've ever known. Love you in the silence, love you when the nights get cold. 'Cause your heartbeat is the story I still hold. Yeah, I love you in the silence, in the spaces where words fall. Baby, you're my always, you're my all. If the world forgets my name, if my heart forgets its flame, your love will still remain. Whispering my way back home. Baby, every time you look at me, my heartbeat learns a brand new song. Like the rhythm of your breathing is the place I truly belong. Every little smile you give is sunlight breaking through my night. The kind of gentle glow that makes my whole world feel right. I never knew that love could feel like heaven whispering my name. Never thought that holding you could melt the weight of all my pain. But here you are, soft and shining like the answer to a prayer. And every part of me is certain love was waiting for you there. You take my fears and turn them into something worth believing. You take my doubts and fold them into something worth healing. Baby, stay with me forever, I'll stay with you too. Every breath I take is learning how to love the way you. All my love belongs to you. Every heartbeat, every truth, every sunrise feels like home when you're near. Take my hands and don't let go. I love you deeper than you know. You're the reason my broken heart learned how to care. All my love belongs to you now and every moment through. Baby, you're the dream that finally came true. Sometimes I just lie awake and watch the way you breathe at night, thinking how a love like yours could turn my wrongs into something right. You're the calm inside my chaos, you're the peace I never knew. You're the wish I whispered softly, hoping somehow it'd come true. And darling, when you hold me, every storm I carry fades. You're the shelter in the thunder, you're the light beyond the shade. Your touch is like a promise written softly on my skin, a vow that even broken hearts can learn to love again. You take my shadows and you turn them into something golden. You take my trembling and you teach me how to stay unfolded. Baby, stay with me forever, I'll stay with you too. Every part of me is learning how to fall deeper into you. All my love belongs to you. Every heartbeat, every true, every sunrise feels like home when you're near. Take my hands and don't let go. I love you deep. that finally came true. Hold me close and don't you ever let the world come in between us. I'll give you every part of me until the God above redeems us. If love is like a river, then I'll swim until I'm gone. 'Cause your heart is the place I've been searching for all along. Whisper every fear you hide, I'll kiss them off your mind. Baby, you're the reason every wounded part of me feels kind. Just stay right here forever in my arms. I'll protect you with a tenderness that holds you safe from harm. All my love belongs to you, every dream and every view. You're the reason my world finally makes sense. Take my heart and treat it gently. Take my soul, you're all that's in me. You're the beginning and the end. Baby, I've been running from the pieces of my heart, trying to stitch together all the places torn apart. Every night I'm praying you don't walk away too soon, 'cause loving you is sunlight pouring through a lonely room. I know I ain't perfect, I trip over every fear, but you're the kind of miracle that keeps me standing here. When the world gets heavy and it pulls me to the ground, your voice is like a lifeline pulling me back out. I've been broken, I've been hollow, but you teach me how to swallow every doubt that tells me I ain't worth your time. And when I fall beneath the pressure, you remind me we're together. Baby, promise you won't leave me behind. So hold me through the hurt, love. Hold me through the storm. Wrap me in your heartbeat till both our shadows form. One flame in the darkness, one truth in the pain. If loving you is fire, then let it burn again. Hold me through the hurt, love. Don't ever let me go. You're the home inside my heartbeat, the only love I know. Every tear I never cried is falling now for you. Every word I never said is trembling out the truth. Baby, when you're near me, all my scars begin to fade. Like you're the kind of healing that my broken soul was made to find after a lifetime of pretending I was strong. But strength ain't never meant a thing till you came along. You see the parts I hide away, the storms behind my smile, and love me like I'm worth it, even just till both our shadows form. One flame in the darkness, one truth in the pain. If loving you is fire, then let it burn again. Hold me through the hurt, love. Don't ever let me go. You're the home inside my heartbeat, the only love I know. Baby, don't you walk away, don't you fade into the night. You're the only part of me that ever learned to fight. Take my hands and feel the trembling, feel the truth in every breath. If I lose your love tonight, I'll never love again. So stay with me, even when the days get heavy. I ain't strong enough alone, but with you I'm something steady. I'll hold your heart like treasure, I love you beyond measure. Just promise me forever, even if forever's hard. Hold me through the hurt, love. Hold me through the rain. Kiss away the echoes of every old heartbreak. Be the fire in my darkness, be the truth that stays. 'Cause loving you is freedom in a world of broken chains. Hold me through the hurt, love. Don't ever let me go. You're the home inside my heartbeat, the only love I know. Yeah, hold me through the hurt, love, and I'll hold you through yours too. If I have nothing else in life, I pray I still have you. Stay with me through every sunrise, even when the nights get cold. Your love is the only story my heart still wants to hold. Oh, baby, when you walk into the room, my whole world learns how to breathe. Like every part of me was waiting for a heart like yours to see. You touch my chest and suddenly the pieces start to glow. Like the places I was hurting finally found a place to go. I never knew that loving someone could feel like something new. A miracle unfolding every time I look at you. You're the calm inside my chaos, you're the truth inside my fear. And every time you hold my face, the world becomes so clear. You take the weight I carry and you lift it off with grace. You take the pain I bury and you kiss it from my face. Baby, you're the kind of love that finds me even blind. A fire burning steady in the corners of my mind. And I choose you in the madness, I choose you in the sadness, I choose you when the storms refuse to calm. And if love is a battle, I walk through every shadow. 'Cause baby, you're the place my soul calls home. Sometimes I stare at you and wonder how someone like me got blessed. How a man with all these scars could be the one you hold to your chest. You take my shaking hands and make them feel like they belong. You take the cracks inside my heart and turn them to songs. And baby, when you smile at me, it feels just like revival. A gospel in your laughter, love that feels like my survival. You're the kind of tenderness that breaks a man apart and puts him back together with the softest beating heart. You take the doubts that haunt me and you chase them with your care. You take the loneliness inside me like it never once lived there. Baby, you're the reason love feels like a gift divine. And every single day I thank the heavens you are mine. And I choose you in the heartbreak, I choose you when my hands shake, I choose you when the night feels too long. And if love is a battle, I walk through every shadow. 'Cause baby, you're the place my soul calls home. Hold on to me, baby, when the nights get heavy. I'll be the arms that hold you when you feel unsteady. I'll love you through the fire, through the pain and desire. You're the only one my heart will always choose. And even if the world breaks, even if my voice shakes, I'll shout your name in every room I walk into. You're the promise I believe in, you're the breath that keeps me breathing. Baby, loving you is something I refuse to ever lose. I choose you every time, in every lifetime. When everything is ending
you're still my lifeline. If the storms shake the ground, I'll still stay around. Baby, loving you is the truest thing I know. I choose you in the heartbreak. I choose you when my hands shake. I choose you when the night feels too long. When you flow